Introducing the all-new Brisk Skateboard by SKATEBOLT, a gravity-powered electric skateboard made for kids. This innovative skateboard uses G-sensor technology, making riding fun and easy. To ride, simply use gravity. Our next-generation technology allows you to ride the Brisk board without having to push or use a remote. To operate, lean forward on the board to accelerate. To brake, lean backwards on the board. It's that simple. The default mode is set to Novice. To change the settings to Advanced, press the power button 3 times. The high-speed motor allows you to reach a top speed of 11 miles per hour and gives you a range of 7 miles, meaning distance is no match to the Brisk board. With 2-inch wheels, the Brisk board easily adapts to small bumps and obstacles in the road. Our high-quality trucks make for seamless turns, and our high-performance motor allows you to climb a slope of up to 10 degrees. Our anti-slip pad improves shock reduction and makes for a comfortable riding experience. The Brisk board also includes a taillight, allowing for safe low-light riding. Charging only takes 2 hours and will have you on the road in no time. The battery indicator on the board will display battery life. Whether you're riding to school, hanging with friends, or shredding hills in the park, the Brisk board provides a fun and safe experience for all riders. The Brisk board by SKATEBOLT. Ride on!
If done improperly, riding an electric skateboard can be a threat to one's safety. And worse, one's coolness. Luckily for you, we've got Oliver here to show you a few quick tips for getting started with the new Boosted Mini. First off, find a nice, empty, open space to practice. Second, make sure you have all the proper safety equipment. Your brain is awesome. You should protect it. Now let's talk about the remote. Hold the remote tight, but not too tight. This is your link to the board. It's the way you make it go and stop. Hold the engage button down and slowly roll the throttle wheel forward to go forward. And backward to stop and go backward. Get a feeling for the throttle, rolling it back and forth. Yes, that's it. Start off in beginner mode. Yes, we're serious. You aren't ready for the acceleration and braking of the 2 more advanced modes. You can tell you're on beginner mode by looking at the remote. The light blinks once. If you've never ridden a board before, then you need to figure out your stance. You are either regular or goofy.
No, not me.
Not you, your stance. How do you know? Try this. Stand with your feet together and get a friend to push you gently. The foot you put forward to catch yourself is your dominant foot. That's your front foot. If you have your left foot forward, that's called regular. Right foot forward is goofy. When mounting your board, place your front foot on the board first, then step on with your back foot. Place your feet shoulder length apart and bend your knees a little. Now, you may think you know where to put your feet. They're your feet, after all. But here's a tip. Place your feet over the trucks. No, not there. Over the trucks. No, not there either. There! That's it. Okay. Now that you've got the hang of the remote and you're comfortable standing on the board, now gently roll the throttle wheel forward. Yes, that's it. Nice going. Oh, you need to turn now? Okay, we've got you. The key to turning is that you need to keep your knees bent. Not like that. Stand up tall and bend at the knees. Yes, like that. Shift your weight to your toes to turn the board toe side. Shift your weight to your heels to turn the board heel side. It takes some practice, so practice. Just remember to bend your knees and look where you want to go. Remember, a little bit of speed is your friend. The slower you go, the harder it is to turn. As you start feeling more comfortable, slide your foot back toward the tail to have even more maneuverability and ability to clear obstacles. Careful, don't lean too far. Your Boosted Mini is more rigid than our longboards by design. You may feel more bumps and cracks in the road, but Boosted Mini is great for city riding, where you need to make tighter turns and need a smaller, lighter board. Oh, and do we really have to remind you not to ride and text? Okay, now you're ready to fully enjoy the new Boosted Mini. See you out there shredding on the streets.
Today we'll be testing the new Backfire belt drive board called the Zealot. I'm 73 kilos and we're in 14 degrees Celsius. On the Backfire Zealot here, testing the new belt drive board from Backfire. Just putting on sport mode now. See what top speed we can get. The speed here we've got, this is in sport mode. 40, that's good. Very smooth ride because of the belts, very smooth. More so than the hubs. Okay, I'm going to go to turbo mode now and see what we get. Let's have a look at the top speed on the Zealot belt drive. .45 kph. Pretty impressive stuff. Very smooth ride. Less vibration than the hubs. I have the G3 Plus and this is much smoother ride. Vibrations are being much more absorbed because of the belt drive. Excellent so far. Takes up the bumps really easily, you know. Okay, so we're still on the Zealot range test and so far this is what we've got on our different apps on our phones. This one says 8.7 kilometers. And this one says 8.53, so there's not much discrepancy there, and we're going to carry on now and see how much more we get. So I'm on cruise control now. As you see, the square is on the remote and I can let it go and I can show you my phone, which will show us how far we've gone with the range test. We are 12.2 kilometers so far, which is probably about half the range. Well, let's see. That's the beauty of cruise control. So, nice usage. So we're about 2/3 of the way through the range test on the Backfire Zealot. If you look here, we have 25.24, 25.6, and looking closely at the remote, it's got a 25.1 on the trip meter there. The trip meter is reading 25.1, and on the phones it's a little bit higher. So we're going to carry on running the board a bit further. We're looking to get over 30 kilometers, so let's try. So we just finished the range test on the Zealot and we've got over 30 kilometers. As you see, the phones are registering 32 and 32.5. When we finished the range test, I left the battery on and it automatically cuts out after 2 minutes. So therefore the tripometer zeroed itself. But as you see, the evidence is on the phone that we got over 32 kilometers on the Zealot. Excellent.